Morning, guys. So, as you can see, I cut my bangs, and I really like it. It looks really cool. This actually started off because I had liquid latex in my hair because of, if you can still see, I still have some of it on my ear from when I had ears. So, yeah, I had to cut the latex out of my hair. And then I just kind of got excited and scissor happy, and so I just kind of like kept going, and it came out pretty nice, I think. But the reason like I love having bangs is it makes my face look a bit thinner. One, it gives me like when I put my hair up short, when I put my hair up in a bun just right, it looks like I have one of those really cute pixie cuts without having to like fully commit to having a pixie cut, because I can't cut my hair that short. Like, I love the look, don't get me wrong. It's just, I like having long hair too much because there's so much you can do with it when you have long hair. And actually, I want my hair to be longer than it currently is. So, yeah, I gotta like wait for it to grow, and like, I just want to be able to do so much cool stuff with my hair because it's fun. And so yeah, and at the last video was really fun. The only thing that bummed me out was like, oh, I was gonna be a 3-parter. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like the first time I uploaded the videos, it said part 2. There's a reason for that, because it was a part of like a whole thing. It was gonna be like a big thing, like a big series, and unfortunately parts 1 and 3 got lost, or deleted, and just wouldn't upload. So I'm gonna have to either find a way to retrieve those, or just scrap them and, you know, do those two, cover the songs that I did in those videos later. But I can't do that kind of crazy, extravagant costuming and makeup again for a while, guys. It's gonna be a while before I'm gonna want to do that again, cause it's intensive, and it's the kind of stuff I put on my face. It's nasty stuff. Like, it's irritating after a while. You guys saw it like flaking off and stuff, and you can peel it off. But you're gonna have to actually like scrub it with soap and water to get that stuff off. Still, if you guys wanna like guess what the hell that was that I put on my face, because the blue stuff was not makeup. I will give you that much. Like, I will give you a hint. It was not makeup. But it can be used in that way. So, it's not toxic. It's just, it's one of those things you probably shouldn't put on your face. Kind of like latex, where you gotta be careful at least putting it on your face, and like not keep it on super long, and then like get rid of it as soon as you're done. And make sure you wash it off really well. or you're gonna have like some serious like irritation issues, and it is like my skin still feels like, and not necessarily rashy, just it's sensitive after that. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm waiting to even bother putting more makeup on. Cause like every time I do this, and these are extensive, like extensive makeup things that I do, and no, you can't do it all the time. I wish you could, because it looks so wonderful. These are more like for like costuming, maybe Halloween, or a special clubbing event or concert, but it's not, or like, you know, for like something for like a special event, and or like the YouTube video, kind of YouTube videos I do, they're basically they're makeup things that are like meant for putting on shows. They're not something you want to walk around and look like all day. As much as I would love to, because it would look super, super fucking sweet. No, you can't look like that every day. So, you know, what I normally do is like, I generally tend to look pretty basic and plain, but you know what, that's fine, because I got a pretty face. You know, I don't necessarily need makeup all the time. Nor do I think anybody does, really. Like, I've always kind of viewed makeup as one of those things that's like a once in a blue moon, when you're going out, when you're looking pretty, or, you know, some kind of special occasion, or for performing. I don't wear makeup all the time. Which is surprising, because it's like, well, gosh, she's such a good makeup artist. Why wouldn't she wear makeup all the time? Because it's bad for the skin, and because I'm like serious professional makeup artist, and I know like that it's not good for your skin to wear makeup all the time. Like I hear so many like things, like I hear like so many girls and women that are like, oh, I can't go out of the house without, you know, it's like, why? Your face is beautiful as it is. Like, embrace that first, you know? Then, if you want to add a little extra, okay. Like, normally if I'm just going out somewhere basic, like a store or whatever, it's eyeliner and lip gloss, that's it. That's it. You know? But if it's something like big, or fun, or spectacular, or a show, then yeah, then I'll go all out. But that's like once in a blue moon, and then after that, I give myself a couple of days for my skin to kind of rest. Because I mean, as you can see here, I got a little bit of a pimple that's healing. So yeah, it does take a toll on your skin if you do it too much. So I try to do as much as I can to keep my skin nice, because it's my canvas. You know, you fuck up the canvas, you can't even hope for a decent painting. You know, like you have to keep it nice. So I mean, that is a good big word of advice and warning to all women out there. Don't wear makeup all the time, especially foundation, or any kind of like, you gotta put it on your face, and like, no, don't do that to yourself all the time. Your skin has pores that need to breathe, you know. So I mean, when you put and you cover it up all the time, you're basically, what you're doing is you're suffocating the pores. And depending on what products you use, like you're caking your pores over with grease and like gunk. Yeah. So, I mean, it's good to be mindful of that. But, no, I will do more videos, more alien-like videos in the future. For right now, I'm gonna try to focus, I'm gonna try to focus more of my attention on, the Game of Thrones things and the Fuck Your Dumb shit that I was working on, and possibly, I'll possibly be doing more of the, covers, but the covers won't be as crazy or extensive. And like, yeah, I'm trying to get to you guys' requests, but some of them have posed a tiny bit of difficulty. For example, my buddy Jeff, I'm so sorry, I cannot for the freaking life of me. And again, we'll see, because like the first video got deleted, so you wouldn't know this, but no, the song that you wanted me to the song you requested by Guar, sadly, unfortunately, has no soul instrumental version out there, or karaoke version. So, and I looked for both, so I couldn't find it, and I'm bummed too, because I love that song. It's like one of my favorite songs, and like Slimenstra, she was one of my idols growing up, and I wanted, like, I still want to be her. She's just super talented and beautiful in every way, and the way she sings I Don't Need a Man is classic brilliance and beautiful, and it's such a stray away from their genre that it's crazy, but it works. And I don't know, I know how to sing in that same style, and I feel I do a pretty good job in singing in that style. So that's why, like, it really bummed me out. I'm so sorry I couldn't find it. But, you know, maybe we'll keep looking and we'll find something, and we'll figure out how to work it out. But until then, for everybody else's requests, I'm going to try to find everything that I need to do what I need to do do them. So, and what it's going to be like classic musical styles is the theme I'm going to try to attempt to go with. So yes, Brittany, I'm gonna try. Now, I don't know, because I haven't looked yet, so don't quote me on it, but, I'm gonna try to find Coin-Operated Boy. I had trouble with Guar, and I didn't think I would. You know, so, and then that, in and of itself, is pretty obscure. And I know this song is also fairly obscure, so I might run into a snag on that one as well. I hope I don't, but just in case I do, I'm just giving people a heads up. Like, I love obscure requests. I love them, and I want to do them so badly. But sometimes finding the music for them, just the instrumental, can be difficult. So bear with me, and if for whatever reason I cannot find the music to that piece, at some point I am going to, like, I have no instruments right now, sadly. Gave all mine away when I was younger, but I do know how to play them. So at some point I'm probably gonna get at least a keyboard, and then in the future a guitar. Maybe a couple people will help me and collaborate with me on this, and we can probably just reproduce the instrumentals that we need to cover the song. So, but that will be like way in the future. Summer at the soonest, next fall or winter at the latest. So, I'm hoping we can work it out. But like for now, it's just gonna be pretty basic. It's gonna be like doing karaoke covers. So it depends on what they have, you know. But until we can like make it a whole big band, we're gonna cover things, shebang. It's gonna be a while for that. So, you know, guys, just bear with me. Getting all my creative ducks in a row sometimes can be a bit crazy because I've got so many different things and envision so much in my head and how to make it look and how to make it look really good that it's like I'm gonna eventually, because I'm very limited in what my resources are, so I'm gonna run into a few snags from time to time, and you guys are just gonna have to put up with it. And sometimes it's kind of funny that I like, oh shit, I can't do this, or oh crap, videos 1 and 3 didn't load, so now I just says part 2, and that's the only thing that's there. So I mean, we'll figure it out though in time. I do oh, and and I just realized that too. That makes me really bummed. Like, that was like kind of like a Starseed video too, in parts of it, and like that makes me really sad that it didn't upload. I completely almost forgot that I did. But you know what, that's okay, because I'll be able to organize it better and clean it up, and write it out, make it make more sense. I am working on some stories. Okay, I started writing them. Now, I've been working, or like thinking about writing this particular story for a very long time. And for the longest time, I didn't even have a title or a name for the story. And I kind of like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, I kind of want to do it written as like a TV show screenplay. And I was gonna do it so where it's like parts of it are cartooned. Yeah, because I'm very, very good cartoonist as well. I don't know if you guys have seen any of that work, but it's around. Or I'll showcase it at some point. My Daffy Duck is spot on. So is Bugs and Mickey. I do really well at cartooning, and I do really great anime as well. But yeah, no, at some point I want to do this thing, and so it's going to be part cartoon and part live action. Now, I don't have the tools right now to do both in the way that I would want it, and the way I would want it to look. Obviously, like, I absolutely do not have that. But what I do have is some really amazing cartooning skills, and vocal acting. So at some point I'm gonna make it into like this huge product production, and I'll put it up. So if you guys are interested in becoming a part of that production, if whether it's in cartooning or editing or whatever, hit me up, and we'll try to work on it together. That's gonna be a process. Like, I have no idea how long it's gonna take to get that thing made, because the first I have to write it, and then I have to draw it out, and then I have to storybook it, and then I have to edit it. So it is gonna be a very long process. And that's gonna be called Lucifer's Revelation. Yeah, interesting title, I know. But it's not what you think it is about. But without spoiling too much, that's what I'm gonna say. It's not at all what you think. So there's that to look forward to. I have two episodes, written, and they're on my Facebook timeline if anybody wants to check them out. Of course, it would just be reading at this point, but I'm sure the way that I write it, and it's very descriptive, you can visualize it and be like, oh, that'd be really cool. Or hopefully. I mean, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like what I do. I mean, I'm trying so hard to just do so many creative different things at once and put myself out there. And I don't, like, obviously I'm a noob at this. I'm not getting paid for this. It's all free right now. But I hope somebody takes an interest in what I do, because I love what I do. And even if people don't take any interest and I don't end up making anything on any of it, like, I still have so much fun doing it. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you enjoy doing, you know, what you do, you love the kind of work that you put out, then you're the most wealthiest person on the planet. Like, to me, I think an artist who enjoys what they do versus one that doesn't enjoy what they do and makes a ton of money, you're more rich than the person that makes a ton of money. Because at the end of the day, they're depressed. They're not proud of their art anymore. It's become a mind-numbing industry for them. And if there are any artists out there in that position and they're watching this, I want you to know, if you feel that way, you need to distance yourself from your producers, whoever, and just reconnect with who you are as a person, who you are inside. And maybe that'll help, you know? I mean, I've never been famous, so I don't know how you feel, what you're going through, but I see it happening so many times with so many young artists, and it just becomes, it becomes daunting, and it's no longer fun, and it's like, no, you still have to have fun. I mean, yes, this is work, and it's a lot of work, but it's also, you're meant to have a fun time, right? That's why you got into this profession, right? It's to express yourself and feel good about yourself, correct? So, you know, don't lose yourself in the midst of the Hollywood chaos. You know, like, just enjoy what you do. If you can't enjoy what you do, then don't do it. You know, that's my 2 cents. That's my but I don't know. I sound a bit like a dork. But you know, I mean, I have a lot of fun doing these things, and I don't think I'll ever stop having fun doing this. This is something I'm extremely and incredibly passionate about. All of the art I do, whether it's stories, makeup, acting, comedy, music, I love it all. You know, and like I want to do it all. And so aside from that big story, because I know that's gonna take a long time, but kind of to like just introduce you guys to like the concepts of like what it's gonna be a new segment. It's gonna be called Story Hour. So like about, I guess I want to say each week I will write a short story, and then I will videotape it, and I'll read it or act it out or whatever, or I'll come up with something creative to do with it, obviously. And then later on I'll probably go back after I've done this big thing with the cartooning and do some cartoon those, so hopefully that will all commence very soon. So I'll probably write a short story tonight and then tell it on Monday. So it'll be like a different story every Monday. It'll be like story time Monday or something, so we'll figure something out. Once again, if you guys are looking to be promoted, if you're looking for your art to be promoted, or if you have a small business, please contact me and let me know. And if you have a small business or something that you want to promote, be sure to like either send me or tag me in your photos, so I know where to find them, and so I know how, like, what to be like, oh yeah guys, look at this is cool, and I can promote it that way. So I mean, you guys seen how I've promoted Jordy's stuff, and if you guys really like his stuff, be sure to check out the video that it's labeled like Jordy's commercial jewelry. So I mean, look that up and see if you guys like his stuff. And if you like his stuff, make sure you contact him, friend him on Facebook, and be sure to have your PayPal ready. So I think that's pretty much it for right now. Otherwise, I hope you guys have been enjoying the channel so far, and I hope you look forward to more videos in the future. And anyway, Maddie out. Until next time, and don't forget to subscribe.